I knew that I wanted Jesus even more than my homosexuality. You know, I used to be gay, but with the help of Jesus, I've been able to overcome that.
This idea that the gays are born that way and that they cannot choose to be sexually aroused by women is an excuse for abandoning their morals and giving into a sinful and disgusting lifestyle. It's clearly a choice to do something wrong, as well as a blatant assault on the dick harmony that my straight friends and I have always been able to enjoy unchallenged. You see, dick harmony is that special connection between you and a buddy whose dick gets hard for the same reasons yours does. Dick harmony can only be achieved through the power of Jesus Christ. And if you're engaging in the gay lifestyle, then you're not dick harmonizing with Jesus. And that's just fucking wrong. The scriptures are quite clear on this. If everyone can please get out their Bibles. Matthew 4:26 and 27 states, "And he looked upon the virgin's white naked skin, and indeed he felt a stiffening, as the Lord had said. And he looked upon Christ, who also bore witness, and behold, it was as though there were a tower in his robes." This is very, very clear. Now, as Christians, we too are faced with the evil thoughts and temptations of Satan every single day. We just have the moral decency not to act on these thoughts. There's not a day goes by that I don't find myself staring at some hunky young intern or fellow church member, imagining myself kissing his rock-hard chest, moving my way slowly down his chiseled abs, munching on his snack tray like a hungry gopher, being lured towards ecstasy. But do you see me giving in to these hot, satanic temptations? Do you see me running around having sex with a bunch of really hot dudes? No, sir. I rub one out in the bathroom, read a few passages from my Bible, and go on about my day. As a follower of Jesus Christ, I can never taste the forbidden fruit of gayness. Fruits hanging from the tree of masculinity, dangling in front of me like a sweet candy gently bumping against my lips, softly thumping me in the forehead, smooth, veiny exterior soft to the touch yet somehow hard as carbonized steel. Jesus says no! Look, one thing that being a Christian has taught me is that sexuality is a disease, okay? It's a condition that can be cured through the loving power of Jesus Christ.
I'd like you now to meet a young woman who is living proof that there is no homosexual gene. Christine Sneringer is the director of Worthy Creations, a ministry in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, helping homosexuals who want to get out of that destructive lifestyle.
I knew that I wanted Jesus even more than my homosexuality. And even though I don't know how to live without homosexuality, I want to live how you want me to live. So, I mean, you know, I used to be gay, but with the help of Jesus, I've been able to overcome that.
But what's that you say? Oh, gee whiz, what a surprise. The atheist can't let his science bias down for 5 seconds to learn a little truth about the world? Well, guess what, atheists? I can play right along with your little pro-evidence agenda without even breaking a friggin' sweat, and I can fucking prove it. And I'm gonna do just that by giving you step-by-step instructions to momentarily cure the straight. Sexuality is a disease. It can be cured. Remember now, don't worry. This will be temporary, maybe a few minutes at most. It will prove to you that sexuality is as treatable as any other virus. Now, to cure the straight. Okay, I will be monitoring this entire process, alright? After you have been cured for approximately 3 minutes, I will activate the failsafe. The failsafe being a Christian ritual designed to exorcise the gay demon cure from your body, reinfecting you with the straight and therefore curing your gay. You with me so far? Alright, let's see, how is this done? How do we cure the straight again?
We're at a point in 2008 where there were 65 gay characters in the new television season on primetime and in cable, the largest number of recurring gay characters in history, according to GLAAD. Now, these gay characters have a very important role. They're usually the appealing friend, often persuading people to rethink their traditional morality and come around by the end of the show and realize that their aversion to homosexuality just stemmed from bigotry or ignorance.
Oh yeah, that's right. This method is guaranteed. Step 1, put on some will and grace. I've got a link provided in the video description. So pause, go start Will and Grace. You keep watching, keep going. After about maybe 2 minutes in to Will and Grace, you will start noticing any problems you might have with the color scheme in your home. Thoughts of redecorating will start creeping into your mind. At some point, you may begin to start thinking about the theater and how great it is to see a well-made musical, stuff like that. Don't be frightened. Don't be frightened. This is only temporary. After about 6 to 10 minutes, you'll start wondering what boys taste like, and that's when you can tell that it's beginning to work. And by the time the episode's over with, you should be full-blown gay. If you aren't full-blown gay by the time the episode's finished, then you're going to have to resort to drastic measures. This is something that nobody should ever have to endure, but it's also guaranteed to cure the straight far better than any other technique. You must imagine having sex with this woman, Wendy Wright. Raunchy, face-to-face, ankles behind the ears, hardcore sex with this woman. Okay, if you did imagine such a thing, you are almost certainly no longer infected with the straight. Virtually impossible. You are now inside the terrible, immoral mind of the homosexual. I'll give you a few seconds to soak in the experience before operating the failsafe, so that you can experience the dark, horrific nature of the gay. Alright. You've had enough. Foul gayness!
Right now, in the name of Jesus!
I command thee to pull out from inside this viewer's body.
Right now, I command you to leave!
Pull out, demon, pull out!
I call my homosexuality right now, in the name of Jesus!
In Jesus' name, pull out! You can relax now. You are cured. So there it is, science. There it is, atheism. There it is, reality-based thinkers. Unassailable scientific evidence that gayness is a wrong and immoral choice that negatively affects society in a profound and undisharmonious way. I believe that this video right here was enough to prove, even to the science-minded individual, that hating the gays is the only way to be. Now go forth and spread the hate among the masses, for God's message must be heard. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hating. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Hello YouTube. I really hope that you're enjoying the series. I really hope that you're learning how to hate. Quick programming note though. I wanted to make an addendum to part 1, but I just didn't have the time. I had a lot of projects on my plate, so I decided to hire somebody else to come in and make an addendum to part 1, which is the direct follow-up to part 1. So I hired Gothatfunk to make the video for me. Well, I guess it was more of a trade and exchange. I needed a male dancer, alright? I'm not going to say exactly why, but services were exchanged, okay? So anyway, Gothatfunk made Addendum. I'm going to link it in the video description below. As far as the timeline of the series goes, it goes after part 1 and before part 2. So if you haven't seen that yet, go ahead and check it out, and I'll see you guys in part 3.